Hello CNC, it's great to be speaking to you again. I've been asked to give you a little update on what I've been doing here in East London in Bow. But firstly, I want to thank you all for the support that you've given me as a family over the past 14 years. I've really enjoyed the time with you guys, and as a family you supported me brilliantly and you've set me up really well to come and serve here. I'd also like to thank you for the support you've given me in the last couple of weeks just to send me here, and I really appreciate that support you've given me. Now I'm going to invite Chris to say a word or two about what All Hallows Bow does and who we are.
Hey, hello. All Hallows Bow was a church planted in 2010. It was going to close, a congregation of 7 here in East London, and the rumour has it the local mosque wanted to buy the place and turn it into a mosque for £3.5 million. And we said no, and we moved here in 2010, a whole little group of us, to see the church revitalised. And so we're now in year 10 of that, and since then we've planted 2 other churches from here as well. And it's been so good having Tim with us, who has already been hanging out and mentoring an Iranian refugee, young guy, who's here in the UK because of their faith, which is really exciting. He's been involved with the football work and the youth work. He's been serving in the cafe as well as ministering on a Sunday, and was a part of the leading of our worship on Sunday nights. So it's been really good having Tim with us. So thank you for sharing him with us here in East London.
Brilliant, thank you Chris. And some of you may recognise Chris from Possible Spring Harvest. He's shown his face once or twice there.
Spring Harvest old Crime Stoppers.
Yeah. And on the crime stopping, I'm now going to invite Raph, who is our assistant vicar and training. He's going to speak to you a little bit about what our Sunday services look like.
Hi guys, great to say hi to you all. We are far from each other, but it would be lovely to be seeing some of you all coming and visiting us at All Hallows Bow. So we have 2 services on Sunday. We have the 10:30 a.m. service, which we used to call the family service, but really and truly is a service for all. But it's a service where we really make sure that the kids are as free as they can be. We have mats all over the church with toys for the kids and lots of families and lots of joy and fun. And in the evening, we have the 6 p.m. service with lots of young adults and students. So there are 2 different services, but we just want to make sure that we can, in both services, accommodate everyone, in whatever style that people choose to worship. So yeah, it's nice to meet you guys. It's great to have Tim with us. We're trying to look after him the best we can. Thank you.
Cheers, Raph. And yes, as Raph said, the morning services has an adequate amount of chaos with kids, so it almost reminds me of CNC. So I've been here 4 weeks now. I've been living in the rectory with Chris, his wife Becky, his children Daisy and Isaac, and then Matthias, the other intern, and Joanna, an ex-intern. So I've had 4 weeks away from the racket of dodgy neighbours on Withyholt Park. The other thing that I've been getting involved with as well is the cafe that Chris mentioned, and that's been a great space to get to know the community a bit better, and it's been really exciting to see how they use that space and how the church is put in the community to share a bit of the good news of Jesus. And finally, I'd like to leave you with just 3 prayer points that I know some of you love to pray, and I'd be really grateful for that. So firstly, I'd like you to pray for the church here, that there would be initiative and we'd be inventive in how to do mission despite the restrictions of COVID, that we wouldn't use restrictions as an excuse. Secondly, I'd love you to pray for the cafe. We're going through a little bit of a transition period in that space. There's going to be a change of management in 2 weeks, so I'd love you to pray that that transition is smooth and that we would continue to bring glory to Jesus through that place, and that the regulars in the cafe would understand the change in management and they continue to love that place. And thirdly, I'd love you to pray that I would continue to enjoy my time here, and that the Lord would provide me with the energy and the resources I need to serve, and I would not burn out. It's been great to speak to you all, and I hope you're all very well, and I look forward to coming back and